As the fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. That's to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And at second with one away, Yordan Alvarez will hit next. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And the righty deals.
Hey!
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So one out with two aboard. And here is Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. Merrifield on a dead sprint, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one wrapped foul. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Alvarez off of first with two away. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 1 and the Jays 0. Back here at Rogers Center. And on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a foul ball. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Astros 1 and the Jays 0. Top of the second, Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
And that one off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kicks and deals. That's a little bit low. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And George makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Springer brings it in with a nice running grab. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Hey.
Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Valdez back to work. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one, 0-1. The other way, makes the catch, 1 down. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Brandon Belt stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two outs.
Nope. 2-0.
And that one missing low. There's a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
3-2 now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In there for strike one. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Abreu takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Berrios back to work. Pena in his second season, 25 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike one. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out.
The bat, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Bounce to the right side. Toss to Belt. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. The line of the pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound. Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Abreu to second. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's George Springer. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bo Bichette waiting to hit for Toronto. The pitch.
8-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Snap throw to first. And Springer's in there safely. Back over to first. And he's back again. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Two. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. In the air, right side. And it stays fair. Tucker throws to second. The tag out.
Got him, that's an out.
That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Astros 1. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Here comes a pitch. Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That catches the top part of the zone. Now 3-2. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. Now fly ball to right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick, flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And now 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Springer there makes the catch, and the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Chapman. The wind of the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. And it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And now the lefty, now 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
At the belt and fires. And that one moves his feet. Chapman on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. That one hooked foul. And the 2-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the left fielder, Whit.
So 2 down, Whit Merrifield. Next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Oh, that hit him. Over to Abreu. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 4. Blue Jays 2, and the Astros 1. New inning getting started, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. And now the count filled up 3-2. Martin Maldonado waiting to hit for Houston. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
So next up for Houston, Martin Maldonado. That misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch downstairs, and a full count now. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And the righty deals towards first. Bell over to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats the throw. Very close right there.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Pena off of first with 2 away. Barrios a check to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Pena back on a dive. And the right-hander deals.
Ball
and
two.
there's a ball. Altuve swings and connects deep to left. That's back there. And it's gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. Third home run of the season. It's 3-2.
Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. That's in there, and that is strike one. Righty delivers. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He'll do it himself, and the inning is over. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. And ball one. And a strike in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Just missed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Slow roller to first, and it goes just foul. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer now at the plate. Clips the corner. That's strike one. The pitch. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Fires to first.
Oh.
3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Top 6. And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And he gets Bregman. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tucker checks his swing, appeal to third, and James Kingsley says he won a round. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Now batting. The first
and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. Bell takes it himself, and that's the third out. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. Laser, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Throw comes into second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Bichette stands at second with no outs. This one popped up. Abreu makes the play. Runner tagging for third. In there. He's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Hunter Brown, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Martinez getting loose as well. One away with a runner at third. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And now it's 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And now here is Alejandro Kirk. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Trevor Richards taking over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, one-run game digging in. Chas McCormick.
Number 20, Chas McCormick.
The pitch. He was late there. Strike one. That clips the zone. No balls, two strikes. Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. There's the strike. That clips the corner. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber up and throwing. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Martin Maldonado, the next to hit.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
Into left center for a base hit. McCormick around second, headed for third. The relay throw. He is safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Maldonado over at second, one down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Can't field it cleanly. Goes to third
Got him
for
on the
one.
tag.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now moves to first, and he's back in safely. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Yordan Alvarez waits on deck.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Not
what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ball one there. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next one just misses. Full count 3-2. Alex Bregman waiting to hit for Houston. Got him swinging. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. In for a strike, now 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 down, base is empty. And 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. First offering in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Kiermaier now. Curveball over for a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2 stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball.
The right fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Brown.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And the batter is George Springer. Good eye right there. In the air, out towards right center. Nice grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Nate Pearson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's Alex Bregman, known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. That one is upstairs. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The count 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
This to center field. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Righty to the plate.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Adam Simber is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. One and 2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Abreu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1.
All 1.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Espinal on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. And that's a little bit high.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Matt Chapman up next. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground right side, Altuve tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Rafael Montero. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Rafael Montero.
And here is Alejandro Kirk. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Bounced out to short, and he can't come up with it.
No, he's in there.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Kevin Biggio. Brandon Belt digs in now. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 4 and the Blue Jays 2. So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton Varsho. He takes over behind the plate. Now here is Chas McCormick.
Varsho.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Pearson measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. This to third. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Maldonado around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Adam Simber.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Simber is ready. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0.
Hey.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. Alex Bregman to bat next. Altuve on at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Astros 6 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Presley.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Ryan Presley.
Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Stanek getting loose out there. Here's your 1. And that's just foul. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Santiago Espinal will hit next.
Espinal.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And now 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count. On the ground to short. Over to Abreu. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
The Blue Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Inside corner for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And downstairs. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Popped up. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.